In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make Ankara hairband. So the first step we are going to take is to measure your client's head circumference. So I'm just going to use this head of this dummy as illustration. Go ahead and measure your client's head. So that determines how wide how long your fabric will look like. So after measuring your client's head, then you can go ahead and start cutting your fabric. So it is this measurement we are going to use. This is the fabric I'll be using for the tutorial. This is Ankara fabric and I'm going to mix it with plain black fabric. So these are the materials you need. The Ankara fabric, if you want to use Ankara throughout, if you want to use plain throughout, it all depends on you. So just use soft fabric. Okay, use soft fabric. What we are going to do right away now, so my client's head circumference is 22. So I went ahead to measure 18 on both fabric, like so. Can you see? 18 inches, 18 inches, then 7 inches wide. Okay, I hope you understand. The length is 18, while the wideness is, the depth is 8 inches, sorry to say, 8 inches. So for this Ankara piece, this piece is the one that we're going to insert the elastic. You are just going to take 11 inches. You can go ahead and make yours 12. It all depends on you. So for the elastic, I'm using 6 inches. So by the time I put the elastic here, it's going to drag it back to uh, the normal size that I want. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold this fabric into two like so. Fold it into two like so, and carefully ensure that the edges meet and they are equal. So go ahead and hold it with half an inch. For this fabric, the wideness is 3 inches. That's that smaller fabric that I just removed before this particular one. So this one also, you go ahead and also hold it down with quarter an inch. These also, so you hold the black also. Remember the black and the Ankara that are the same size, they are the same measurement, 18 inches. Okay, so this is how I joined my fabric. I'm going to use this as illustration. You can see that they are equal. One side is not longer than the other side. So go ahead and hold it down with your sewing machine. So that's how I'm going to do it throughout. I'm going to sew this one, the other Ankara piece of same size, then the smaller Ankara piece. So I'm going to hold it, then I will show you how it looks like. So whenever you encounter difficulties like maybe your machine is giving you a problem, go ahead and lose the stitch that is not sewing fine, then you can go ahead and sew it again. Okay, so sewing takes patience. Be patient. So any perfect dress or any perfect piece you see out there, the designer has lose so many stitches sometimes. So just be patient with yourself. So I have sewn it. Can you see? I've joined it like so. Can you see how it is? So I'm just cutting out the rough edges. I'm trimming off the threads in them. So, and look at the other smaller piece I told you about. This smaller piece, this is the one I was telling you that it was 3 inches wide and 11 inches long. So it all depends on you. Since if you want to make it a commercial one, you can just go ahead and just be measuring some people's, maybe your compound people's, your neighbors, just measure their heads and start making a sample like that. Okay, so what I did was to go ahead and turn it inside out, this particular fabric, because it's wide and my hands were able to enter a little, so I used my hands to turn it. So I would do so to the black, to the other piece Okay, then I will show you how you would turn the smaller piece. I have turned the black, can you see? So for the smaller piece, I'm going to use this screwdriver just to push it in. So if you have any object that you can use in pushing it in, you can go ahead and use the object to push it in. So just, you can use your safety pin also. There are different methods. So this is what I use in turning mine. So go ahead and turn yours inside out like so. So the next thing we are going to do now, you can look at the black piece. Can you see the side that I joined where I stitch? I turned it to the middle part. Can you see? Go ahead and give it a low heat press. Please, the iron shouldn't be that hot. So I will turn even the Ankara. I'm going to turn it. Can you see? I'm turning it. I'm placing it where, so that the joining will be at the middle part, because we are hiding the joining parts, the joint parts. Sorry to say. So also, it also applies to this smaller piece. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. Go and iron it. So I've ironed it. Can you see? On low heat, like I told you. Can you see? Hair piece is coming out really beautiful. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right away now is the elastic. I brought out my safety pin and I went ahead to insert it on the elastic, then pass it through this tiny piece. Remember this tiny piece? I'm passing it through now. So I'm passing it through. Continue doing that. So what I will do next is to secure the edge with pin, so that this edge, the elastic, do not push in. Okay, so after securing it with your pin, you can go ahead and start pushing it in like so till you get to the end. Okay, so I've gotten to the end. Then I'll go to my sewing machine and just hold the two sides down. Okay, hold this edge. I'm going to hold this edge, sew it like so. Then the other edge that there was pin, okay, that there is pin now, I'll go ahead and also sew it like so. So I'll show you after I must have finished sewing it. It's just to place it under your footer and start sewing. That's just it. Okay, so I have finished sewing it. So let's go to the next step. I folded this one into two as shown in the video, equal. Then I went ahead to place this smaller piece that is with elastic at the midpoint like so. What I did, it is the right side. I folded a wrong side facing wrong side. Hope you understand. This particular piece, I folded wrong side facing wrong side before I place the elastic on it. Where the elastic is on the right side. I hope you understand. So before I went ahead to bend one edge facing the other, then the other edge facing the other. So I will go ahead and top stitch on it. While sewing on it, be careful so that your needle do not break. So use a bigger needle, sewing needle. Okay, so this is how it looks. So the next thing, I'm going to pick the other piece, which is the black piece or your other piece, in case you are not mixing yours. So go ahead and pass it like so, right side, and then wrong side facing wrong side. Can you see? This is what I did to the first piece. Wrong side facing wrong side like so. So I went ahead, wrong side facing wrong side, arranging it well so that it will come out nicely. So you go ahead and make sure that the edges are meeting each other, they are equal. Then you can go ahead and place your the smaller piece on top of it like so. So after placing it on top of it, you can go ahead and do the same edge folding on top of it. You can do it the way we did the other one like so. Can you see? Place it like so. This place is very tricky, so ensure that you take your time to do it. Then go ahead and secure it with your sewing machine. So after sewing it, I will show you how it looks like. So this is how it looks like, and this is practically the end of this beautiful hair piece. What I'm going to do now is to cut out these rough edges so that it will not budge by the time I turn it to the right side. Can you see? Cut off these rough edges so that it won't budge out. I hope you can see the part that I'm cutting out. Okay, so our headpiece came out really beautiful. I want you to do yours and I want to see how it looks like. So go ahead and flip it this way. And tada! Our headpiece is, or our headband is ready. You can start making them. Many, make different color, combine them. You can use bridal satin, you can use crepe, you can use Ankara. Start making them in bulk and sell them. You can make, like, maybe this one I can make 10 different color, 12 different color, package them and start selling them. Don't sell it one. Okay, start selling them. People will buy. Start marketing them, wear them to church, wear them out so that people will start asking you. And start telling, I sell them. Before the people answer, tell them I sell, I do sell. Okay, start making in bulk. Okay, so this is how it looks, and I want to see how yours came out. So I decided to wear it on this my dummy, funny dummy head. Can you see? It fits perfectly. So thank you for watching the video to the end. I hope you'll be able to make yours. And I love to see your practical submission tomorrow after watching this video.